this one without fail makes me cry every time.
Oh god, no, I've got makeup on. Everything is not on fire.
Yeah, this is the opening screen that we were meant to have.
Oh.
At the beginning, and you were like, wait, why is everything on fire? Okay, so...
This is gonna be sad.
Yep.
What's collector mode, or do I go and restart?
I think collector mode is, like, replaying it and your actions don't have any consequences and you just collect all of the collectibles, so I think restart.
Okay. There aren't any later episodes.
No, but
we're good.
Unless it's like gonna take us back to the beginning of Before the Storm, which would be annoying.
Yeah.
But I don't
it has
think
pirate
that's
flag.
It does. It's time to say farewell.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodnight.
To Chloe and Max.
Oh my god, is this one of those styling heads? Or is it just a doll?
It's a doll.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna be like, I had a styling head.
That would be
looked like that.
Well, like it had a face and everything.
Yeah, you put makeup on it and you
ready?
Like,
I
brush your hair and
guess.
stuff.
Oh my days.
But isn't your mom gonna freak? She's probably cooking with the radio on. She won't hear a thing.
Yeah, I don't see Chloe having one of those.
I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor. Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up.
They're tiny little baby voices. That firecracker.
And they've got Ashley, Birch, and Hannah Tell back. I mean, that's awesome.
Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen! That was truly amazing. Why are explosions so awesome? That's like asking, why are puppies cute? Some things just are. I'm not sure your mom would see it that way. When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning too.
Is that why her bed moves?
I'll be excavating
I
the
guess.
To cover the...
If you see anything
Oh!
else detached, help it go out and
How did I
check it
never
out.
even clock that?
Yeah, because her bed's up against that wall now.
Yep, you are correct.
I was just thinking that would be a pretty effective way to cover a burn mark.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like I've spent half my life
And the
hanging
desk
around this
moves.
room.
It's so... Like, the way that you spend so much time in this bedroom
Can't believe those days are over.
over all of it, like, does make you feel very attached.
Yeah.
And you see the bedroom over the years and the way
In
it
a few
changes.
days, my whole family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye. But how do you tell your best friend that you're leaving her?
Oh, she doesn't know yet. Oh no.
And that is what we call the central tension of the episode.
I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can take one long last look around this place.
So in true Max Caulfield fashion, we are snooping.
Mhm.
Chloe Bear!
This is our last time playing as Maxine Snoopy McSnoopy.
Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe Bear. Chloe and I haven't played this game in forever, and I'm pretty sure it's missing pieces.
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
What are you doing? Adding this to the pile. No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash. That's BS. The last time we played, I wiped the floor with you. Poor Max. Losing your memory at such a young age. Guess we'll have to play again soon and find out.
I love her so much.
This was our first unsupervised concert together. It was so much fun. We were supposed to see another show next month, but... How sick was that show? The sickest.
How old are they at this point?
I've been working on my moves for next one. Check it
I
out.
think like 13.
Damn, their parents are chill.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely
about you?
never would have been
Any
allowed
new
to go to an
Yeah.
unsupervised
I mean, most
concert.
shows in the UK don't allow it.
Yeah.
Like, the first like proper rock show that I went to was to see Fearless Vampire Killers in Camden Underground, and I was 14, and I think it was all under 16s had to be accompanied by an adult, so my dad came with me.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know because
He stood at the back of the room and got deafened. He stood too close to a speaker.
Oh, rip.
So I met the lead singer of the band afterwards, and I was like, oh, I couldn't have been here if my dad hadn't have brought me. And he like patted my dad on the shoulder and was like, "Thanks so much for bringing them. It's
And your
really,
dad
it's really
was
cool."
like,
And he
"What?"
literally, we got on the train home afterwards, and he was like, "I don't know what Lawrence said to me because all I heard was ee."
I know, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, he was just like,
Oh
yep.
my days. Yeah, I think the first... Well, actually, I think the first show I went to was with my parents. I think it was Muse in Vancouver, and I was 13. And I think I went to a couple of other supervised shows, like I saw Florence and the Machine with my brother.
Oh, nice.
Like back in her heyday. I mean, I still adore Florence and the Machine, but you know, when she was really big.
Yeah.
And then I started, I think that the first unsupervised show I went to was when I was 16, and it was Paramore with my friend Sophie.
Yeah, all my other shows, like, before that had been, like, in arenas, and they'd been with family members. I think me and my friend Emily went to see Green Day unsupervised, but it's because we had seated tickets. Well,
Yeah.
technically our tickets were unsupervised, or unreserved standing, and lower unreserved seating, but my parents said to me, if you dare go in that mosh pit, I will kill you. So we had to go in the seating. Again, we were 14. So fair enough.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, and then did you ever meet she was at that gig too, and I saw her crowd surfing on the screen, and she was only a year above me, and I was like, are you kidding me? Well, Fearless Vampire Killers like 4 or 5 times, one of them in Colchester Arts Centre, which is an old abandoned, or not abandoned, old converted church.
In like a very small town.
Yeah. Sorry.
The game's like, can you guys please shut up?
Mm.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, when you're seeing a band called Fearless Vampire Killers and it's in a church,
I mean, that's pretty iconic, yeah.
it was very good. I'll stop talking now. Totally. Let's see Max dance.
Totally. I've been working on my air guitar.
Oh my god.
Damn, Caulfield. Save something for when it counts.
Shake
Alright.
that bony white ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how is she this white? The unicorn vice versa.
Chloe's always preferred
Ready for the
imaginary
mosh pit
animals
sugar
over
bro.
Besides Bongo, of course.
That's one of my favorite memes from this game, that nobody who has not played this game gets why it's so funny to me. That and the beans thing.
The beans. Yeah, those it's just so choice. I think that's really where you can tell that, like,
An old toy that Chloe no longer plays with.
it's set in a time period that the game wasn't made in, and also it's a French studio.
yeah, for reals.
Yeah. Also, the unicorn poster, as we pointed out last time, Chloe definitely does not have this for the unicorn.
Oh, yeah, no way. That's there for the sexy
Chloe's
fancy
had this
lady.
hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay.
The Adventurous Adventures of Supermax and Dr. Kloenstein.
Copyright.
Our crime fighting has really soared since you created those rocket boosters. Of course, the power of flight does tend to make things easier. Dr. Kloenstein?
Oh no.
It was pretty decent
Yeah.
comic sketches.
Chloe's mom wanted us to go through this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour.
Classic.
With a pink flannel on the top because
Oh yeah.
gay.
Me trying to throw away any of my clothes.
Yeah. Even stuff that I objectively never wear.
Yeah.
I'm like, I might decide to wear it.
The amount of times I've, like, held on to my last remaining piece of MCR merch.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah.
An old toy that Chloe no longer plays with.
But it's black and yellow, it's just not my colours.
As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine. I still kick her butt in PE, though.
In PE.
Why do they grade you in PE? That's so weird. Earth Sciences A, English A, World History A minus. Oh wait, no, English A minus, World History A minus, Pre-Algebra A, Spanish 1 A minus, Phys Ed B. Those are very good grades.
Arcadia Bay Junior High.
Baby.
Ever since I started taking photos, Chloe's hung them in her room. It's like my own private gallery.
That's girlfriend behavior.
Yeah.
That is 110% girlfriend behavior.
Yeah, it's like, because why would you hang them up other than for if someone came over to be like, look at what my girlfriend did.
Literally.
Oh my god, magic set. Magic set.
Did you ever have one of these?
Yes. I never figured out how to use it, but I had one.
You had it, yeah.
Did you?
No.
No.
But, like, I feel like, well, actually, did I? I don't know. I had so many toys in childhood that, like, you know how when you're a kid, because capitalism wants you to buy toys, you're like, this toy seems cool, and then you buy it, and then you can't figure out how to use it, and you're like, I'm bored now, because you're a kid.
Yeah, I had a lot of, like, home science kits and, like,
And
home
stuff
jewellery
like that.
kits and things. And, like, I enjoyed having the opportunity to play with them. I just wished that, like, I don't know, I wish there was some sort of, like, toy loan system, which I know that some communities have.
Yeah, well, a lot of, like, places that have community centres or libraries or stuff, you can rent games, but yeah, no, I agree, because especially, like, kids, a lot of the time, they won't use it for that long.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of my toys just went in the bin because there was quite a big age gap between me and my younger cousins, or we had different interests, so the wastage. I'm at least glad that my mum managed to, like, sell all of my Sylvanian families because I had so many. I was in the membership club. I got letters from the fake rabbit.
Wow, commitment.
I went to the shop in London about 3 times, especially as it was right near Chelsea Football Stadium and I was a Chelsea supporter, so it was like a 2-in-1 situation.
How about an old toy that Chloe no longer... This seems like a good candidate.
Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost?
I'm not going to say it's lame.
You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show.
Maybe because my assistant turned out to be squeamish at the sight of fake blood.
Why was there fake blood in your magic?
Saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this
I
place
want
if
that
you won't
DLC.
throw away anything?
A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back.
I mean, this is a mood. That I need to clean my room, but I also am a hoarder.
Yeah, mood. I also feel like Chloe is, for all the, like, tough punk persona, very deeply sentimental.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the fact that her entire journal was written to Max kind of proves that.
Yeah. Her entire journal was just pining.
What's your dad's camera doing in here?
Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words.
Your dad is the best.
Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes.
No, I will tell him.
You're off to a great start.
It's gonna come out as, like, a perfect photo. Okay,
Actually-
no.
It's kind of cool.
Is it, Max?
I thought that said apocalypse letter. It says acceptance letter.
In 3 years.
His parents were freaking out when she got this
I mean,
letter.
5.
To the parents of Chloe Price, dear parents, congratulations, your child, it's like a recording, it's like, your child, Chloe Price, has been accepted for September 2008 admissions to Blackwell Academy. We have offered places to approximately 100 students out of 1,200 applicants. Your child excelled in all criteria for admission. An open house for admitted students and parents will be held on March 26th. April 2nd is the deadline to inform us of your intentions regarding admission. Your admission reply form is included. For those who require financial aid, please contact Blackwell's Office of Financial Assistance. We look forward to welcoming you and Chloe to Blackwell Academy family. Sincerely, Marco S. Gonzalez, Director of Admissions.
I still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student. How is it?
Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri dishes for days.
What about the students? Are they as stuck up as you thought they'd be?
They're fine.
Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings. Is everything okay?
I don't know, I like hanging out with normal people. Like you.
Thanks. I guess.
You know what I mean. I hate fake people. You're real.
Thanks.
A really bad friend for not telling you that I'm moving.
Mm-hmm.
People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool.
Yeah, you're not going to be saying that for long now,
Yeah,
are you,
no.
Max?
And I also don't like how they've put a massive sticker on it being like, from generous donation of the Prescott family.
Well, yeah.
It's
'cause
literally like a label of like, you're indebted to us.
Yeah, and they have like a whole brand.
Yeah.
Wait, is that Hatsune Miku?
Where?
On the wall, the poster.
Oh my god!
Toys that Chloe no longer plays with.
It's Miku!
Do 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 ooh. Wow.
Oh my god. Shark.
I think Chloe used to call this guy Mr. Sharky. I doubt she plays with it anymore.
I mean, I don't want to put him in the bin, but...
I used to have a Sharky like that.
You better not be thinking what I think you are.
And that would also be my reaction.
Chloe.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care?
Why do I care if you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer.
Sorry, chum.
That's better.
Yeah. Also, just because someone doesn't play with a plushie
Whenever
anymore,
I'm ready, I
doesn't
can go tell
mean
Chloe
that they
I'm
can't
done
keep
arguing
it,
about trash
says
with
my
her.
shelf of plushies.
I also, the subtle difference in Ashley Rich's voice acting is just coming across really well.
Yeah.
Of like, she's made herself sound like a bit more childish.
Yeah, I was wondering if they'd put like if they'd like pitched them up or not, because they do sound like kid voices. Like Max is not so much, but she kind of had a high-pitched voice anyway.
Yeah, Max kind of sounds the same, but that's... and for real, this is how Hannah sounds. This is just her voice. Like, she just has this voice that sounds, like, angelic.
It is a beautiful voice. Where's the firecracker remains? I could click... No. I just have to look at it. Oh, no. There we go.
That was awesome.
Like, I think I
What else
watched,
would Chloe could
I
turn
forget
Chloe
what the
or
name of the
Bloom
voice
into a
actor for Kate
pyrotechnical
is,
adventure.
but I
Oh, the
saw...
T-Date video.
Yeah, I saw them streaming the, like, Max and Kate's T-Date, which was just them hanging out, and, like, the person who plays Kate, like, their voice doesn't sound like Kate Marsh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Hannah Tell is Max Caulfield.
Best to clean this place. I should check in with Chloe now. Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now.
Yeah, I feel like it's the difference between, like, you know how, like, when there's animated movies, you get, like, a celebrity to be in the animated movie to be their own voice as recognizable, but then voice actors can do lots of different voices. And, like, yeah, there's a big difference sometimes where it's like sometimes when you look up a voice actor for a thing and you find out they've been in 7 million things and you're like, how did you make your voice do that?
Yeah, because voice actors are super
Tried my
talented
best
here.
to clean this
Yeah.
place.
But, yeah, I don't necessarily think
I
it's a
should
bad
check in
thing,
with
but I'm just,
Chloe.
like, it's astounding to me that just... yeah, I've never heard her voice act in anything else, but she just is...
Yeah, it's
This
always really
character.
interesting because I imagine most voice actors will have, like, 1 or 2 characters where they just use their normal voice because, like, it's just like a normal human character or whatever. And
Yeah.
it just happens to be that Max is that one for her.
Yeah, and I mean, Ashley Birch is an interesting one as well, because I think she's a really talented voice actor, and I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which she is the voice of Aloy, and Aloy
I've
is
tried my
a very
best to
different
clean this
character.
place.
I
I
and
should
has
check in
a
with
variety
Chloe
of voice lines, but it always distinctly sounds like Ashley Birch. Like, she has a very recognizable voice, but also is a talented voice actor. So
Yeah, I'm excited to hear her as Kate Bishop when we get around to playing Avengers and get to the
Oh,
Hawkeye
yeah.
DLC.
this is an Ashley Birch stan channel.
Yeah. I mean, she seems very cool, especially with the whole, writing before the storm thing.
Yeah.
What
I
is
think she
that?
wrote some stuff for it was her potentially who wrote stuff for Robot Chicken.
I've tried my
And,
best to clean this place.
Like, her and her
I should
brother
check in
have
with
their own
Chloe
like
now.
web series, which is a bit dicey in the early seasons because it's from like a decade ago.
Classic.
But it gets better.
We bought this as a gag years ago. I honestly can't believe Chloe still has it.
Is it? Is it one of those massive gobstoppers?
Yeah, I think so.
Because if so,
What
Chloe,
about
that's,
this
kind of
happy
gross.
dog?
That is gross, yeah.
A serious biohazard.
You promised me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Yes! The never-ending candy lives on.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd mean to throw it away.
What are you doing?
Your favorite hoodie. You must have thrown it in by mistake, right?
No. It's fine. It's filled with holes and falling apart.
That never stopped you from wearing it before.
It's fine. Really.
Blackwell? Okay, now I'm mad.
Yeah.
I want to go punch whoever made fun of you for having a holy hoodie. That would be the fashion in a few years' time.
Yeah.
Just speak to Kanye West and his $200 white t-shirt with holes in it.
That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Right.
And now we've got the whole day ahead of us. What do two under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later.
I want to tell her now.
I think that's a good idea.
Because I don't want that hanging over us for the rest of the day. And you can spin it as, like, yes, it sucks that I'm leaving, but, like, let's have the most amazing last day together ever.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Instead of being like, oh, that was an amazing day. By the way, I'm leaving. It's like...
Yeah.
Like, it's painful, but you gotta do it. Don't be a dick, Max.
Actually, Chloe, I really have to tell you something. It's...
Chloe's like, Max is gonna come out.
I'm sorry. That was my joint. I... don't know how to...
Holy shit! Max, hold that thought. This must have fallen out when I was digging around in here.
Yeet.
Do you have any idea what this is?
Awesome Mix Volume 1 from Guardians of the Galaxy.
2003, boy.
Whatever it is, it looks like
Oh,
it
we
came
must
out
be
of our pirate
in-
phase.
Your powers of deduction are as strong as ever.
2000.
This tape is from 5 years ago.
It said
It's
she
an
got
escape from our past
accepted
selves
in
to our current selves.
2008
So we were
Right,
8 years
okay.
old.
in the letter.
That's
Nice.
crazy. I can't even imagine what we sounded like.
And if they were 8 years old
Ready to
5
find out?
years ago, then they are 13, which I believe is the beginning of middle school.
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have
Oh, no, that ended
uncovered
middle
the
school
audio
then.
log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver.
We were such dorks.
You're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek, mine eyes spot two pirate wenches.
This is so cute.
Get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
Oh, a project. Never mind then. I
I
apologize.
mean it.
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was
That's
saying,
cute.
if it's treasure ye seek, ye've come to the right place. But be forewarned, the journey will be treacherous and full of treacherous.
Nice.
To find the treasure of Price Isle, you will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard. Only the map can lead ye to the treasure ye seek. But be forewarned. Again, only those with pure hearts will be able to see what the amulet shows them.
The amulet.
Good luck. And bye.
Literally sounds like the intro audio to like when you go on a pirate-based ride at Disneyland.
Oh my god, you're so right. Be forewarned.
Hilarious. We were so ridiculous.
We still are, Max. We still are. Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
Sketch mum. Oh, keep out mum.
The bane of Arcadia.
Crow's nest, saloon, cockpit. Is that what it's called on a boat? I don't think that's what it's called on a boat.
The cockpit, yeah.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
It's definitely that on a plane.
I think it's. I mean, I'm not a
No.
I've simply been playing naval levels in Assassin's Creed 3.
Okay.
I don't know what parts of boats are called, though.
Treasure keep, plank, cannons, lots of them. Galley. Bridge sounds more right. Because that's what it's called on a spaceship, because spaceships are based on sea ships. I'm just thinking of Star Trek now.
I'm fully like, what do I Google to... Okay. The quarterdeck? Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot going on here. We've got a little diagram.
Oh.
And I think this is the back part of the ship where the steering is.
Yeah, I guess quarterdeck?
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Do you know about ships?
The sailing cockpit. Okay, it is a thing.
It's contested, clearly. This is clearly up for debate.
Babies!
Babies!
Bluebeard and Longback Silver.
Arrgh. The pirate!
The gang. Look at that kitty!
This is so adorable.
How did they get that cat to wear clothes?
I mean, I kind of managed to get Chickpea begrudgingly into situations sometimes. Like wrapping her up in a scarf or putting a little hat on her, and she'll be like, meow. But she'll kind of deal with it. Anyway, Bongo was the real MVP.
Yeah. Pirate rules. No bathing. No boys on the ship. No sharing pirate secrets. Always share plunder. Always bury treasure. Always protect fellow pirates. Failure to obey these rules will result in plank walking.
No boys on this ship.
No boys on this very straight pirate ship. I mean, pirates were big gays.
Yeah, big true. I really want to watch the gay pirate show that's now on Netflix.
There's a gay pirate show?
Yeah, I think it's... I was about to say Black Flag, that's the name of the Assassin's Creed game.
Black Sails?
Black Sails, that's
Oh,
the one,
yeah, the one that Ron Ellis did a video essay on.
Yes, I
That's
have
a
heard
prequel to that pirate story, like old classic pirate book that I can't remember what it's called.
I have no idea.
Treasure Island?
Maybe. In any case, it's gay.
It's gay.
And it's about gay pirates, so I've heard good things.
Yeah. Apparently the first season's not great, but the rest of it's amazing.
But yeah, okay.
Captain's log. Another day of plunder and destruction on the high seas. Our just buried treasure has come under attack again. The evil Commander Shelley, enemy to all pirates, has threatened to take the map from us if she sees it. Surely she has heard how valuable our treasure is and wants to steal it from us. We are doing our best to keep the map hidden as we continue to work on it. Because our enemies want our treasure so bad, we must make sure the map is only readable to us, Captain Bluebeard and Long Mac Silver. To more plunder and riches, Captain Bluebeard, Long Mac Silver.
Where's your blue beard? So.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I don't know who Shelley is.
This looks like a page was ripped out. I wonder if it's the map.
Probably.
Hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings?
I really like the way that same shade of blue has, like, been a motif.
So much for telling Chloe now. All she cares about is finding this map. But where could it be? Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class.
Oh, teacher.
I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year.
Teacher, Miss Shelley.
Yeah. 100%. Great job as always, Chloe. Now please try to pay attention in class instead of drawing pictures with Maxine. Social Studies. Stars and Stripes, Chapter 11. The Civil War began when the Southern states wanted to secede from the Union. The President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, gave the Gettysburg Address and issued the Emancipation Proclamation. The people who fought to end slavery were called abolitionists. Harriet Tubman worked with the Underground Railroad to help slaves escape to freedom. In 1864, Congress passed the 13th Amendment, a change or addition to the Constitution ending slavery.
Except slavery isn't over, is it?
No.
X-Files music.
Look at how pretty her handwriting is, though.
For a child, yeah.
Yeah. A literal 8-year-old. Mine doesn't look like that now.
No, absolutely not.
Chloe's mom wanted us
That's
to
like
Is the map in the
Yeah,
quiz
I thought it might be in the
file?
quiz file.
Instead, we played dress up for an hour.
Beleaguered sigh.
Any luck?
Nope. You?
Nothing yet.
School supplies. Where would those be? Desk?
I'm still thinking about the Hatsune Miku poster.
Bed? No. That's just lay down.
Just lay down.
Where do you keep your school supplies?
I remember writing this. It's a story where you choose what happens. Wonder if I could still get to the end.
That sounds like a mini game.
Let's do it!
Max and Chloe's sewer adventure. You are Max and Chloe, the best friends and students in school. You sit in class until suddenly a cute squirrel arrives at the window. It is so cute. Do you want to pet it? Pet the squirrel, page 8. Don't pet the squirrel, page 3.
What do you want to do?
I'll pet the squirrel. How do I?
Here we go. You go.
Oh no!
You go to the window and pet the squirrel. Of course, why wouldn't you? It's a cute squirrel and you want to pet it. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, you say. Ah, stop biting me, you say next, because the squirrel is now biting your hand. But it's too late. You have rabies. Mrs. Anders has to shoot you so you don't bite anyone else. This makes her very sad. Guess you shouldn't have pet the squirrel. The end.
Okay, what's page... Was it page 3?
Yeah, so this is Don't Pet the Squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like squirrels? They're so cute and nice. You must be very mean. The squirrel seems annoyed that you ignored her. She runs in and steals the book report right off your desk, then runs back outside. That squirrel stole my book report, you tell the teacher. Uh-huh, whatever you say, Mrs. Anders responds, clearly not believing you. What do you do? Chase the squirrel or stay in class?
I don't want to get rabies again. I will stay in class.
Okay, page 10.
Oh my god.
You decide not to chase the squirrel. When the time comes to present your book report, you tell Mrs. Anders that a squirrel stole it and ran away. She doesn't believe you. Remember, I told you she doesn't believe you. Why didn't you listen? You should pay more attention. Anyway, Mrs. Anders reports you to the principal and soon you are kicked out of school for being a bad student. Foreshadowing.
Oh my god.
Without school, you can't ever get a job or make money.
You now live in a shack without a TV and do drugs. Soon you will be dead. Guess you should have paid attention at the end.
That's fully foreshadowing. We live in a society.
Okay. Chase the squirrel. As soon as Mrs. Anders turns around, you run out the window and chase the squirrel. That is a very bad thing to do, and you hope you don't get in trouble later, but you probably will. Outside, you look around and you can't find the squirrel. Is she gone? Oh, there she is. She's standing next to a sewer hole. You run up to her, but she gets scared and jumps down. Oh boy, do you really want to go down there? Jump down the sewer or find another way? Go for it. It's called Sewer Adventure.
It is indeed. You are very stupid, crossed out. Brave. You leap down into the sewer. Thankfully, there is a pile of trash, banana peels, and dirty diapers to land on. Phew! You hear a squirrely sound in the distance, so you run to follow it. There are many twists and turns. Eventually, you come to a fork in the road. But now's not the time for eating. So you put the fork back down and consider the two paths in front.
They both thought they were so clever.
It's just so good. On the ground, you see a trail of tiny footprints, and a trail of chewed up paper to the right. Which way do you go? Left or right?
I don't quite see how the footprints would be made, so I think I'm gonna go right. With the paper.
Smart choice. You go to the right, following the path of chewed papers. After a bit of walking, you end up in a dark corner. Suddenly, the floor falls away. You find yourself swimming in some sort of warm liquid. Almost like a big puddle, except... Why does this liquid taste like acorns? Why did you taste it? Why did you taste sewer liquid? A bright light comes on. It turns out you're not in a puddle, you're in a big bowl of acorn soup, and all around you are squirrels holding spoons and wearing tiny little aprons. They look so cute, and the soup keeps getting hotter. Guess you weren't too smart after all, at least you'll be delicious. The end.
Why do all of their, endings end with death?
Because that was Life is Strange 1.
I guess. So, page 9 for left. You picked left, which was right. It's confusing. In the distance you see the squirrel, but he's not moving. In fact, he's dead, and also apparently a boy now. Who would kill a poor squirrel? Suddenly, the ground begins to shake. Around the corner, a giant rat appears. It's the biggest rat you've ever seen. The biggest anything you've ever seen. It's the Rat King. That's me. The Rat King is
the Rat King!
He's wearing a crown and standing on a throne, and of all your missing homework, including your book report, what do you do? Run towards it or run away?
Oh my god, final boss.
I'm gonna fight this rat. You decide to burn the Rat King's throne. It hurts you to burn all of the amazing homework, including your wonderful book report, but you remember it's for a good reason. As soon as the throne catches fire, the Rat King begins screaming, "No, my throne!" Suddenly, the Rat King begins to shrink. Before long, he's back to the size of a normal rat. He can't even climb out of his huge crown. Aw, he's so cute now. You run back to class and tell Mrs. Anders all about the Rat King and everything that happened. Not only does she forgive you for not having a book report, but she declares that you are the greatest hero in the school. Duh. The end. Until the next Max and Chloe adventure.
Is that the true ending?
I guess, yeah. This is so inventive, Maxine and Chloe, but next time please do the book report you were assigned.
And that is the school system.
So they just wrote that and the whole thing instead of doing a book report, and she still wasn't happy? You're right, that is the school system.
That is the school system. Yes. That was amazing and inventive, and you were such clever children. But
however,
you didn't do what
you did
were
it wrong.
told.
Yeah. Because school is more about teaching obedience than it is about teaching knowledge. Oh, there's photos in this?
Don't move. This angle is perfect.
Why be shy? Get in here, dude. Subject and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
I try.
And that was when the selfie trend started.
Yeah. Textbook.
Bingo.
Bing pot. Oh, this music's pretty. Chloe's secret lair. Dark cavern. Amulet, which there's a sun.
So the amulet's in the dark cavern.
Treasure Island.
And Price Castle. Oh, notice how Chloe and Max look like older Chloe and Max.
Oh yeah. Cute.
we make some crazy puzzle? You need the telescope and the amulet.
Which we hid inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh, why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
Your attic is still terrifying.
It's been 5 years, Max. I'm sure the boogeyman has died of starvation.
It's more the mice and spiders I'm afraid of.
Time to face your fears then.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
I'll find a way to tell Chloe later. If this has to be my last day here, might as well have one final pirate adventure.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you aren't already, remember to subscribe and hit that bell button to know when we upload next.
On screen, you can find this whole playlist for this Let's Play, and you can find a link to our latest video essay. If you like what you see, consider supporting us on Patreon. The link to our Patreon is in the description of every video.
Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, take care.